Testing 1 2 3. Now I should have audio. Thank you. I didn't have my correct microphone selected like a chump, but I should be good now. Yeah, let's go. Beautiful. Okay, so here's the deal. We're playing Aaron Apotheosis for a spot in the finals. I'm nervous, but we brought a really cool team that you can kind of see on the screen. Offensive Mudsdale, defensive Hippo, kind of a support Grimmsnarl, offensive Empoleon, tanky Swampert, and a fast offensive Zoroark that we're going to hopefully be able to use. Yes, Thick Boy's about to pop off. This team is very thick, and I'm excited about it, and I'm excited about hopefully getting everything to work the way that I hoped. But we're just gonna have to see how it goes, I guess. Aaron's a super good opponent, and I'm slightly scared, but we just gotta let her rip and see what happens. So, music volume level's okay, hopefully, right? You'll have to let me know. I think we are ready to get going. Just pray he's not running Grass Knot on anything. Yeah, that is a problem. I do need to check. Okay, yes, I am Terror Ground on the Mudsdale. Yeah, that is a little bit of an issue. We're gonna just roll with it and hope and pray. All right. Ready to do this. I'm gonna send Aaron a message quick. I guess I'm so nervous. Dude, me too. Alright. At Arcs. Playing now. You too. Good luck and have fun. Alright. Find a user. Optic Waffle. Challenge to Natdex Ubers. Here we go. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh boy. You want to stream for little old me? Yeah. On my YouTube. All right. So, interesting. Okay, so here's the deal. Aaron brought some stuff. So Aaron's only got 9 Pokemon, right? So actually, like, looking at what he has and like the possible team that he could bring, it's actually, you know, I wouldn't say easier to prep for, but it's like you only have to look at so many things. I am relieved to not see an Electrode there. That was gonna be like a Choice Specs Electrode or something like that is terrifying, and like could just blow through my team. Lanky Paul, welcome to the chat. Good luck, sir. Okay, Rabombi, Annihilate, Screamtail, Iron Treads, Iron Valiant, and Dunsparce. no Samurott, no Heatran, no Electrode. I didn't think he'd bring Samurott, or yeah. I was like on the fence whether or not he'd bring Samurott. No Heatran. To be honest, I knew he wasn't going to bring Heatran. I'm loaded with ground types. So like that not being there is kind of expected. Like I said, really happy not to see the whatchamacallit, the Electrode. I need to just double check one thing here. Pokemon Pierce is the last party. Okay. Go there. So I think with the stuff that he's got, there's no Samurott, no Heatran, no Electrode. Sticky webs, I'm sure, are going to be a thing. But that doesn't really matter for me. I'm like base 60 across the board. The only thing that has speed investment is the Zoroark. I kind of said that I'm slow and I'm going to just deal with that. And I built bulk instead of speed. I think our best play is to either go Swampert and get the slow flip turn off, or Grimmsnarl and do get my screens up right away. But I think what I want to do to start this off is just go Swampert and we do the slow flip turn. And I want to disguise Zoroark as probably the Empoleon for now. Alright, so we go off. He starts Rabombi. Which definitely, let's see, Swampert. Liquidation does a butt ton. I'm almost certain that Rabombi has access to some type of a grass type move. It's a bug type. If we go to learned moves, yeah, like Trailblaze, Magical Leaf, Stun Spore, Absorb, Energy Ball, Solar Beam. So I want to check. Energy Ball probably absolutely nukes me. Actually, it's not too bad if he's timid. There's a possibility I live it if he's timid. I think I'm going to protect and scout the sticky webs. The other thing that I could do is go straight into like an Empoleon, which takes like no damage from this thing, and I think that's the route I want to go. And there's the webs. Okay, so Empoleon from now on, competitive boost every time I switch in, which is another reason why this thing is dope. But Flash Cannon blows this thing to bits, and the only thing that really takes it is the Iron Treads. And I don't really think that I need to play it that safe. I'm just going to go for it and rip the Flash Cannon. If Iron Treads comes in, we can go Hippo, we can do Swampert, we could do even Mudsdale, potentially. But this could be a huge Flash Cannon if this thing wants to try and like set up or do something like that. The calc is 171 to 203. So it's dead. Slow teams don't care about webs, thankfully. Yeah, exactly. Like the only thing that sucks right now is that my Zoroark will be slightly slower. But I have a Choice Scarf on it, so it'll still outspeed some of his team. It was built to outspeed the like a Jolly or a Timid. Okay, there's the treads. So now he sees that I am offensive. Iron Treads. Let's just say if it's offensive. Earthquake does a butt ton to me. Scald should also do a good amount. He's not Cork Drive, which is great. Or he's not Booster Energy. So Cork Drive, his item is probably... It's not Leftovers. Let's go Choice Band. Just to kind of see. It's definitely going to be faster. Mudsdale does take 54 to 64 on the switch in, which does suck. I don't want to take that much damage right away. Swampert takes, on an Earthquake, takes a lot as well. I really don't have a good switch in. I guess Hippo is probably my best switch here. There's the Earthquake. Okay, so we're definitely... it's definitely not offensive. And I think, like, our easy play here is to just click Earthquake. It's pretty straightforward. I do, like, you know, if it's bulky, if this is bulky Iron Treads, 252, and let's just say it's 252 on defense, and bold nature, or, well, to use Earthquake, so it's probably calm. Nope, not calm. All right, doesn't matter. Dudunsparce comes out. All right, so we have Sand, Chip, and I'm also going to go Toxic right now. I don't want this thing to set up on me. I think it's probably just going to coil in my face, and I do not want that. If it's Rest, that sucks, but we have ways of busting through this potentially. But I think Toxic is just kind of like our straightforward play here. A Calm set from Dudunsparce runs Coil, Roost, Dragon Tail, and Body Slam. That's the Showdown set. He's got Stealth Rocks, which is fine. We get a Toxic off. That's great news for us. We got Toxic Chip. We have Sandstorm Chip. Now I'm going to slack off. And then, okay, so he's Terra Normal, Body Slam, probably Serene Grace. We get Parad. That's fine. All right. So let's see. That did a lot of damage. So it's Terra Normal. Dudunsparce, Terra Normal, Body Slam. Should have done. Oh, this thing's got some investment. So this is a. This max attack. This might be max attack. This could be max attack bulky Dunsparce with Serene Grace. And its item is Leftovers. So I'm going to take 34 to 41. If I go to Empoleon, I'm taking 25 to 30. I really don't want the Penguin to get paralyzed. I really don't want anything to get paralyzed. Taking a lot of damage here from this thing. The Penguin takes 25 to 30. I do get a competitive boost. I think, honestly, we just slack off here. All right. We'll let the Toxic damage do its work. Let the Sandstorm do its work. We win this battle of attrition over time. And Earthquake is my best move to go offensive for the Hippo. So we're just going to let it rip. Nothing he has wants to switch in to an Earthquake. It's not going to do a ton of damage just because the Hippo it's built for special defense, really to counter like the Iron Valiant. And the Rabombi, I guess, is really the only other special attacker that he has. So Hippo's usefulness, it honestly is like a good check to the Dudunsparce. Screamtail comes out. That's fine. Oh, you get paralyzed. That also sucks. We're just going to hit this with a Toxic as well. It's going to bulk up in front of my face. Great. Okay, we got the Toxic off. That's good. I really wish I was running Whirlwind here. Alright, so Screamtail, defensive. if it's bulk up. What the hell does Screamtail learn from a physical move? I'm sure it gets like all the decent. Its physical attack is 65. So this is gonna do some like stored power bullshit probably. And in that case, let's see, stored power, bulk up. If it's +2/+2 or +1/+1, stored power does negligible damage. I'm not really doing a ton either. It's gonna go for Encore. Okay, that's fine. Encore. So I'm encored into Toxic. I think this is where we're gonna rip the Penguin here. Iron Valiant. Okay, that's fine. Iron Valiant. Let's just call it. So here's the shitty part, right? Like this is if it's physical, I get blown up. If it's special, I live every hit. I kill this thing with the flash cannon every time. But I don't know if I can take that chance this early in the game. Hippo is a decent switch. Mudsdale is like okay, it's not great. Swamp is okay, but not great. Zoroark is really, really bad. So is it physical or special? And that's the gamble here. Choice specs Iron Valiant. Moonblast into Empoleon does nothing. I have to worry about Thunderbolt 73 to 84 or 87. I'm in range. That's if it's timid specs. I don't think I can take the chance. I gotta go Hippo first, and we'll see what it is. It is physical. Okay. That's fine. That is fine. Well, I can't really live another one. So the Hippo might go down here. I'll slack off in case he wants to switch out. Good news is the Screamtail's on a timer and the Dunsparce is on a timer. The Valiant is taking chip. The Treads is taking a little bit of chip, and the Annihilate is still out. So, okay. That's fine. The Hippo goes down. Alright, so Sticky Webs, Zoroark. At -1 speed. Oof. Jolly Iron Valiant will outspeed me with Sticky Webs down. So I want to go... I actually want to go Grimmsnarl here and hit Reflect. Hippo going down, it honestly did its job. So I think we're going to be okay. It's not ideal, but I think we're going to be okay. Reflect is going to be big here. He's got a lot of physical attackers. I can't parting shot while the Annihilate is around. Okay, Iron Treads. Sure. That's fine. And now we go with a Reflect up. He's got an Iron Treads, which is, we know, is kind of like utility-ish. Hippo's gone. That would have been a perfect swap. Empoleon comes in and kills this thing. Mudsdale takes nothing. Actually, this might be the Mudsdale play. Ironhead, sure, that's fine. We get the stamina boost. So, those of you that are watching, I have a mirror herb on this Mudsdale. I can click Swagger here and get that to pop. I am +1 defense already, and this is not an offensive set from the Iron Treads. It's at +1, and then he goes to +2. Ironhead is going to do 15 to 18 at base. What does this do? So it's got a little attack investment in it, but not much. We're ripping it, boys. We're ripping it. I'm going to live and die by this Swagger set. If he switches, that's fine. We've got a Reflect up. We're going to confuse something and pray to the high roll gods here. Earthquake right now does 78 to... Okay, this is honestly best case scenario here. So the only shitty thing is this thing has Encore. So if I get through the Encore, this is dope for me. I'm going to click Ironhead. No! Okay. That sucks. I had to ride it out. I can't lose a +2, +1 Mudsdale. Getting through that confusion was so good for him. It's got Drain Punch. That did so little. This is really not good. Fuck. I've got to Reflect up. This thing dies next turn. It's got Drain Punch. Fuck. I have to. Like, the Encore getting through was so clutch. We roll the 50-50 and it hits through. Damn it, man. Encore ended. I go Protect. And this thing dies to Confusion. So, the shitty thing is, Rabambi probably comes out and nukes me, right? That's probably like a snap pick. Oh, it's Iron Valiant. What? Maybe it's mixed. All right, we're going Terra Ground, Ironhead. It's got Grass Knot. Shit. Okay. Well done, dude. That blows. That honestly sucks so bad. Alright, I think this thing's choiced. I don't like Grimmsnarl. Man, the Swagger Dream was there, but he broke through every single time. You're right, it's Life Orb. I did see that. Dark Fairy. I'll go Reflect. It's got better physical moves, I think. I could Parting Shot, but that feels really, really bad. I think I get dual screens up, and then I gotta get a way to have Empoleon clean up. This is dangerous here. Okay, crit me, sure. Oof. Well, we YOLO this, boys. This is it. So unfortunate, yeah. Actually, at +2, I think Scald probably kills this thing. That sucks. I wonder what the calc was there. Grimmsnarl with a Reflect Up. Iron Valiant, Swords Dance. Okay. Wow, this is a huge Scald if we get it. We don't. So, okay. Annihilate against Empoleon here. Drain Punch does 27 to 32 if he's the special defensive set. I'm at +2. Which would be... I don't know. I gotta calc for worst case scenario. I can't. I'm playing from behind now, and it's not good. 252 Adamant. Oof. With the Reflect Up, Drain Punch does 43%. A Rage Fist base damage is 12 to 14 is all. I have to get a Roost off, but I don't know against what. I'm going to be slower. I need to... Man. I feel like I have to Roost here. He's going to close combat me. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, shit. Okay. That sucks. This is pretty much unwinnable at this point. The Grimmsnarl going down to Iron Valiant's Spirit Break. That normally does 44 to 52 in normal circumstances with that Reflect Up. So I would have lived that, which would have been huge. I could have Parting Shotted or done something. I don't know. got a little damage off. I don't know. Well, Empoleon dies. Shit. I gotta hope it's... Yeah. Alright, ground steel. We're not out of the woods yet. Or we're not dead yet. But I need to just like Iron Treads offensive against my swamp. Earthquake kills for sure, and that's the play we go with. The good thing is the Swampert has leftovers. It's got Protect. Most of his stuff can't touch me. That crit didn't matter. Unless he's got some defense, that crit did not matter. The Valiant comes out. This thing has frickin' Grass Knot, which will kill me. Man, that sucks. It really sucks. I'm gonna just scout. I know it's... There's never a world where I live. Iron Valiant mixed with Grass Knot against Swampert. Yeah. If it's got special attack investment, if it doesn't have special attack investment, it's 72 to 86% to kill me. So there is a world. Well, hold on. That's with booster energy. Fuck. Life Orb. Yeah, Grass Knot kills me every time. GG's, dude. That fucking blows. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. That sucks. I felt like I had it. Like... Yeah, with the light screen up, let's see. Oh, I absolutely would have lived it with a light screen up. With a light screen, Mixed Valiant does 55% max. Just the... I mean, like, hats off to him for bringing Grass Knot on the Valiant. Like, that just counters most of my team, right? Like, close combat, Grass Knot, Spirit Break, that handles Garchomp, it handles Mudsdale, handles Swampert, handles Empoleon. Like, all the threats that Valiant checked. With screens up, would have made a hell of a difference. No, you didn't jinx it. The smart play was for him to have it. Like, my team is so weak to grass. Man. The thing that I'm most upset about, if we watch this back, like, turn 1, switching on to Empoleon. I think this is fine. Rabombi can't touch me. Flash Cannon there's like the safe bet, but it hits most of his team. The Hippo switch like was good. Like having sand up for the short part of this first part of the game was great. I got the Toxic off on the 2, annoying walls. The Stealth Rock I think is kind of inconsequential. The webs were the thing that hurts more. But I knew webs were going to happen. Like I knew it was an inevitability. This playing out is super fine. I like this Dunsparce can't do anything to me. Like I have so many walls to be able to wear that thing down. The Screamtail coming in, bulking up, that was cool. I assume it's like some kind of just it had Drain Punch, so I love that set from him. Like the Valiant's just so tough to play around because its move pool is just so big. Like it gets access to so many things. It's just hard to like lock it down and say, okay, this is what it's gonna be. If it was all physical or all special, I think my team lines up a little bit better. The mixed aspect definitely hurts. I think letting Hippo go down here, honestly, is fine. The Grimmsnarl switch in here is good. Treads coming out, like the Reflect. All of this so far is fine. I don't think I played bad. I think if I have to nitpick on anything, it would have been here, actually. I think I tunneled too much on the fact that the mirror popped. And I was like in a spot where, like, yes, I know Encore's coming because I've seen it. But I was thinking like, well, what can a Screamtail do to me, right? Like I'm fine in this scenario. All I need is like 1 or 2 confusion procs for this thing to die, and then I can kill this thing, right? Like it dies to Toxic and Confusion and Sand. Like I'm in such a good spot here. But I think as soon as the Encore came through, I should have swapped out. I should have swapped. Like, this thing can't do anything to me. I want to see if, yeah, I've got Aaron's Pokepaste now. Drain Punch, Play Rough, Encore, and Bulk Up. So at this point in the game, what am I doing here? Let me import his stuff. The Dunsparce was not a coil set. Interesting. Alright, if I import his stuff and I put the Screamtail out, Screamtail at it's at +4 right now. Into Swampert, Play Rough does 41 to 49. Drain Punch does 23 to 27. And I have Protect and Leftovers. And it's got, stuff to where I could get through it. If Hippo was alive, that would have been a perfect switch. Like, Hippo walls this thing. Grimmsnarl dies to a Play Rough, but I live Drain Punches all day long. Empoleon Not great. That Drain Punch is still doing quite a bit. Actually, there was a light screen up. Never mind. Like, most of my stuff gets blown up if it hits me. So maybe Play Rough does a lot. Grim Snarl. Hippo would have been the only thing that could live a hit outside of Mudsdale. So actually, looking at the calc, Swampert lives a hit too. But Play Rough blows me up. Zoroark, I'm not even going to actually look at that because it's a ridiculous amount of damage. Yeah, no grass move from Rabombi either. Yeah. Yeah, it's got Sticky Web, Switcheroo, Skill Swap, and Moonblast. That thing's not doing anything to Hippo. Or, frankly, to most of my team. Was that Choice Scarf, Annihilate, Assault Vested Iron Tread, so it did have 152 attack. Lots of Spadef. Yeah. Oh man, the Valiant had Destiny Bond too. Wow. Expert Belt, Photosynthesis, Drain Punch. Yeah, man. I mean, cool stuff. Like, so looking at the calcs now, actually the play was to stay in with Mudsdale. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. What is Mudsdale like? Mudsdale at +2, +1. If he puts Annihilate in, Final Gambit does a lot, but he can't use that right away. He's doing nothing to me. The Dunsparce does laughable damage. I have the paralysis thing to worry about. But 23%? Nothing. Iron Treads can't touch the Mudsdale. Valiant can Grass Knot me for 77 to 91. So at the... So there's a pretty good chance that Valiant comes in and clicks Grass Knot and then I die. If I'm at 80% here. It's a 75% chance to kill me. I mean, I read the target right? Like, swaggering the Screamtail was the best play. The other, like, best target for it would have been the Rabombi. The Dunsparce would have been not super great. So I think I read the fact that the Screamtail was the target pretty well. Iron Treads also would have been okay, just because it was Careful Nature and had only 150 in attack. So I read my target correctly. The fact that he didn't hit Confusion once sucks. Hats off to both. He brought a great team, and you both played really well. Yeah, Aaron brought a great team. He brought exactly what he needed to beat me. And I really just lost to one Pokemon. Like, if he doesn't have Valiant there, or if I find a way to kill it earlier, I think I win this game easily. But the Iron Valiant is so strong. That crit hurt so bad. I could have got a light screen up that would have maybe helped. This damage is awesome from the Penguin. So you get to high roll and then a low roll. I maybe could have roosted again, but I think my outcome is probably the same there regardless. I take no damage from that thing. Oh, let's check that crit. Let's check if the crit matters on the Iron Treads here. I said in the heat of the moment it didn't. We want to calc Swampert against the Iron Treads. Earthquake was 81 to 94. So he's at 83% here. 87% chance, 87.5% chance to kill. Noah says that's how I felt about Moon with Payton. Yeah, it just like one broken Pokemon did most of the work, which is fine. That's the format we're playing in. I should have had a better plan to counter it, I guess. Could have put like Assault Vest on a defensive Pokemon or something. Like, if Swampert has an AV, could I live anything? I doubt it. Actually, AV Swampert with the build that I have only takes 65 to 78% from a Grass Knot. So I'm at 74. Back up to 80. Valiant comes in. I can protect. Grass Knot comes out. So if I had AV, I wouldn't be able to protect there. So I'd be at 80%. Grass Knot would not have a chance to kill me. So that was the play. AV instead of leftovers on my Swampert. Close combat tops out at 81.1%. So like a fraction of a chance to kill. And then I click any move besides flip turn and this thing dies. So yeah, Swampert should have been AV. I guess. But even then, I'm so weak. Like, then I can't beat Rabombi or the Dunsparce after that. Like, because I don't think Zoroark kills either of those. And I'm at -1 speed. So, the Dunsparce has 82%. Yeah. The most I do is 43 to 52. So he body slams me for 62 to 74. I get a second hit off as long as I don't get paralyzed. And then Rabombi comes in. And Moonblast me and I die. Yeah. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I would have had to play it slightly different. Yeah. Shit. Fun game. I mean, like, it was difficult. Like, I'm a little salty that Confusion didn't proc once, but like, it's not guaranteed, so I should know better. If it's not 100%, it's 50-50, right? And if it's 50-50, it's probably like a 10% chance to go. So I guess relying on that was maybe not the smartest decision. It would have been so fucking cool, though. yeah, I don't know. That's season 12 or season 11. On to season 12. Hoop and I are teaming up for our tag team. We've got a little bit of a plan already in place for our draft. Quincy and Noah got some heat cooked up, evidently, which is cool. Exciting to hear. A little bummed I don't get the run back with Peyton or whoever wins to go into that championship game. I don't think that game has been played, right? Or no, it has. So it'll be Peyton against Aaron. Little bitter I don't get the run back, but it's okay. We made it to the semis again. Always be the bridesmaid, but never the bride, dude. I know it. I am still trying to find a way back to the championship game. Super hype final. Yeah, it's gonna be a great game. I think Peyton has the edge, but Aaron's going to do his best, and it's going to be an awesome game. I think when they played during the regular season, it was super close, and I think that's going to happen again, but I do give just the slight edge to Peyton, just with he's got more broken stuff. But we'll see, I guess. Super fun. Can't wait to watch it. Stoked for season 12. Yeah, I don't know. That's APDL, right? We made it farther than all but 2 teams. So I'm gonna call it a day. Noah, you want to play a third place game? It's up to you. We do a third place game before the finals. You're down? All right. Mark your calendars, folks. Third place game. One more time to see this team go. That'll be fun. It'll be it'll be inconsequential, but it'll be fun. Same night as finals. We'll do it before, that we'll do the third place game to kick off the stream. And you'll get to see me and Noah play against each other again, which is always fun time. So, all right. That's about it. How sweaty? I think I want to go sweaty, dude. Like, I feel like I've got scale of 1 to 10. 10. I had my one silly game of the year, and that was with Peyton, and I'm good. I want to go sweaty. I want to win. Full sweat. Let's go. Yeah. That's like the hard thing about playoffs, right? Is like a lot of us make roster changes right before playoffs, and then I don't know, Hippowdon's dope. I only got to use it once, right? Like I want to use it. I want to see what I can do with one more game. Full sweat, bring it. Let's go. All right, cool. Well, you've got one more game to look forward to for season 11. Then from me, thanks for watching. I'm gonna end the stream now. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We'll see y'all soon. Travel safe. Yeah. Oh, Noah says wait. Hold on. One sec. We're waiting. Never mind. I'll text you. All right, cool. Text me. Sounds good. Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a great holiday. If you don't celebrate Christmas, maybe you're a Hanukkah family. Happy Hanukkah. If you don't celebrate any holidays, have a great end of 2023. And we will see you in the new year. Take care. Peace. And yeah.